slightly less booba lady go. She's still got booba. I think I don't pay enough attention. She does still have booba. I only notice it when it's super obvious, like with you and Mia that one time. I need more of whatever wood that is. Slowly but surely making progress on my teapot. It is ridiculous how long it takes to fucking craft all the new stuff required for the new friendship sets. Hey, Secret. Thank you once again for giving me the time estimate on how long the new leg of the event will take. Always appreciated. I already got the big dramatic quest alert thing for it. I go talk to Shinyat again, and this time I'll actually look at where she is on the map first. So I don't waste my time. Oh, she's actually by the door this time. You thought it was gonna be the boob game? I mean... Wow. It's a boob game. We're doing more of the other boob game afterwards. There's just a new leg of this event, and I figured, let's go ahead and do that first. Yeah, no, even if I end up being faster than the estimates you give me still. It's good to know. Let's see, what have I done? I haven't done anything interesting. Still saving up gems. Leveling up more characters to 80-90. I finally finished Xiao. So that's cool. I literally probably wouldn't have even done it, except this is still a requirement. The beating like 10 bosses per week. Granted, I could have what's it called? I could pre-farm for Jean, but I feel like that would be tempting fate. I already kind of like partially pre-farmed for Toma. I don't want to tempt fate too hard on that one either, but yeah, I gotta beat some bosses. Might as well level up some more characters. I'm actually saving. Like I said, I always say, I know it seems contrary sometimes, but I don't have a problem necessarily. It's not like I'm compelled to keep rolling when there's literally no benefit for me. It's just that I happen to like pretty much every character in this game that's come out so far, and occasionally feel compelled to spend to get them. Or their weapons, but that's beside the point. I do want the bow, but no, we're good. I got 3 character signature weapons in a row. I'm good.
Like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water.
Almost passed the second part of the domain with no deaths, then the second floor decided to kill Khalid last minute. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, I gotta play this, let's see, there's some kind of, like, weird achievement here. I'd like to go ahead and do it in one shot if I can. Okay, no more than 6 party members. I can probably do that. I've barely used the swap out function. Hey, yo, S2.
Traveler, I found out some good news from the garrison forces. Kujo Sara has been tied down with work in the city. Nothing seems to be going on with her troops for now. Besides that, we haven't had any new monsters escape the domain for quite some time, and the troops have complete control of the pass. I don't think they're in a hurry to attack the domain right now. Seems we got more time than we bargained for.
Then let's get going. Those two must be getting impatient.
There is no escape.
You feel like everyone managed to get Venti when the game first came out when his rerun happened? That's what I heard, Kenya. I was looking at some sales charts again the other day, for Japan specifically this time. The like, huge infograph I usually see going around for sales where Raiden's, like, twice as much as everyone else. That one's the Chinese sales only. But I was looking at the Japanese one the other day, and I saw, like, that Venti's rerun actually did a lot worse there. And then I remember hearing, like, when I first got into the game, because I was obviously a little late, apparently MiHoYo was much more generous, like, in the first month or so of this game, giving out, like, lots and lots of free shit, to the point that, like, pretty much anyone who started right away managed to get Venti with, like, no issue. Like, that's why not having Venti at the time was, like, this huge stigma. Because, like, he was just that ubiquitous. MiHoYo actually... They gave, from what I've heard described, they gave up better rewards for starting the game, back when they first launched, than they did for the anniversary. So... RIP. Rainy Day didn't have any achievements related to a character, so you can breathe easy until then. Yeah, I don't think that's related to anything. But this one is. This one wants me to only use no more than 6 characters, and I think I can do that. Are those the heralds? I can't tell. Their icons are so goddamn tiny. I think those are the heralds, though. Okay, I can deal with the heralds. Let's see. Long Dong John. Though the heralds are water and lightning, so Big Ice can take care of both of them, actually. Alright, Ayaka. It's all you. And we'll do Kazuya, and oh, I should probably have a healer. They are the heralds? Okay. Oh. Didn't mean to back out that far. Raiden will probably be more useful for the energy recharge. Sorry, Kazuha. You can be on the backup, though. I don't trust myself without a healer. I'm getting too complacent. A free Archon, basically, yeah. Like I said, from what I understand, you had to, like, actually, like, work to not get Venti. If you were lucky enough to start from the very beginning. Like, they just gave out a shit ton of free stuff. I guess Ganyu, actually, could also be potentially helpful if I need to switch her in. Ah! I've been playing too many other games. I'm getting my controls mixed up. Alright. Kazuha and Goat. Okay. Imagine if I get Jean in the boob game. Jean's not in the boob game. Fischl is in the boob game, but I have no idea how to get her.
Back.
What have you two been doing? I don't trust either of you.
Okay, now that we're all here, what do you say we get to the bottom of this?
You two look like you've been through a war.
Just one war? I've lost count of how many battles we've had down here. I did okay, right, Shiki Taisho?
Mr. Tartaglia is no stranger to domains. He was able to deal with even the most powerful monsters with ease.
Stealth brag.
I am confident that we can make it to the innermost depths of the
What's
domain.
boopin' JC? Is Lemonade opening her legs
Yes,
yet? We
you got
just
much
got
closer
here.
Over the last few days.
Well, we've fought
Hey,
shoulder to
Dust.
shoulder for quite a while now. Alright, listen up.
Best of
During the
luck on your
rearrangement,
Hu-Tao, Ken.
Shiki
Or Ito if
Taisho
you don't
said
get
he
her,
could
or
sense
lose the coin
most
flip or whatever. I'm
important
assuming you're on a
replica
coin
over
flip.
there.
Compared with the
Why
other
do they zoom in on
replicas,
his crotch?
It should contain a far greater
Why are you
power
taking a
within.
nap?
If I can fuse with it successfully, I should be able to remember the truth of this domain.
It's right there? Then how come you guys haven't gone over yet?
Oh, it's a fake one. My bad.
Shiki Taisho. Were you waiting for us this whole time?
Without your companionship, I never would have made it this far. My memories were only retrieved.
Yeah,
thanks to
Chi-Chi's good, but her
everyone's
healing is
efforts.
kind of limited sometimes.
I feel it's only right that you're here with me.
They were probably
to
showing
witness
off his
this final
vision,
and most
but it looked like they were
important
zooming in
juncture.
on his crotch. If they were zooming in on his vision, then his vision should have been the center of the frame. His crotch was the center of the frame. That's filmmaking 101. Whatever you want the most focus on, you put in the center. His crotch was in the center. QED. You can get her from the fragment store menu. I have no idea what fragments are. That's the thing. That's the thing with Honkai. There's so... I almost kind of feel overwhelmed. Like, there's so many different kinds of currency that I have a hard time keeping track. Like, I actually was very confused when I went to actually try and buy the Battle Pass and was told, oh no, you don't use the regular crystals to buy the Battle Pass, you use other stuff. I'm like, okay. I guess I'll buy the
My
other stuff then.
memories, fragmented for so long, are finally complete.
Mihoyo knows what they're doing, they know what they're doing.
I remember it all now. The origin of the mystic Onmyo chamber. Its essence.
For Genshin. I know you meant for Genshin. For all of their games. These games all seem pretty precision made to appeal to exactly a certain kinds of demographics. And then they proceed to, you know, go full ham to appeal to those demographics. With Honkers, it's Booba. With Genshin, it's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column E. B, not E. I know my alphabets.
This realm is not for practicing Onmyodo, nor is it for harnessing evil.
There's that
The reason
that Tears of Themis
Haranosuke
game.
created me and the domain,
It's like an Otome mystery
our
novel.
sole purpose
They
was
know
to
what they're doing.
protect.
Protect?
Our nation was once attacked by a great evil,
The Fire
and a
Nation,
person of importance to Haranosuke was taken from him.
his trial lawyer.
He was filled with hatred and regret, and began yearning for the strength to take on the evil himself. He made his way across the ocean to seek the Adepti of Liyue, and went on to study the Adepti arts. He combined those subtle techniques with the art of transcension that he himself had practiced over the years, and founded the earliest version of Onmyodo.
Have people been shipping Child and Toma? I mean, they haven't interacted at all, but I've definitely seen, like, some stuff of them just because they look so goddamn similar and have some similar, quirks. I don't know if, like, it's an actively huge ship, but, This meme is good. Fuck you, Kagero. You fucking gay twink.
Later, he rallied all samurai with the will to serve and protect
No,
the
that
nation.
Otome game that you don't play since
and
you have it up on
created
your
me
phone. Secret
for
understandable.
this
I thought about
Onmyo
trying that one
chamber.
out as well.
With me as a
But,
template,
yeah.
he would create many replicas, assigning each to a samurai.
Gameplay didn't seem all that interesting, and honestly, the character designs, they're handsome, I guess. Some of them look pretty dapper, but just, I need, not Bara enough.
The samurai and Shikigami were partners, combining their martial prowess and charm magic to take on monsters with great efficiency.
I am still so mad I lost that Revice recording, god damn it. I had some good jokes. I joked about Kagero sucking 37 dicks in a row. It was funny.
They worked in pairs and set out to rid the land of monsters. Information on the defeated monsters would be recorded within the Shikigami. Upon returning to the domain, that information would be channeled into the creation of mirror monsters, training targets for the samurai. As the first Shikigami, I was constantly absorbing the knowledge and experiences of the replicas. I was able to improve the structure of the domain and provide better training for the samurai. Over time, these dedicated samurai were able to achieve an enviable martial prowess.
No wonder the
shit.
fighting never stops here. This was a training ground to begin with.
I'm gonna take my hands off the controller and just put on autoplay. If I need to pause it, I'll pause it.
In other words, Kamuna Haranosuke built this Onmyo chamber to train samurai to fight monsters? Doesn't that make him a pretty great guy?
Well, if that's the case,
That's what they said about Michael
why
Jordan.
is he hiding away in the depths of the domain?
No, Haranosuke is no longer here. For reasons unknown, Haranosuke disbanded the samurai and abandoned the domain. This part of my memory is still fragmented. I can't remember what Haranosuke said to
Them
me
kids.
before he left.
I did not know that story. I could not believe that shit when you posted the context for that image, Stu. I had not heard about that. Like, good God. Just for clarification, because some people out there might be thinking, Nova, you made an entire running gag about Hero from Kamen Rider X8 stealing cake from children. And stay with me now. Hero's not real. Stealing from fictional kids is fucking hilarious. Stealing from actual kids? Assuming they're not shit kids? That's kind of cringe, bruh.
Left? Meaning he's still alive?
It wasn't technically stealing. It was just kind of giving them false hope. That's as many as 40. As many as 40. Hero has stolen at least 40 cakes from children. Absolutely.
It's possible. And I hope he is. I am a weapon created by Haranosuke. The purpose of the Onmyo chamber. My purpose
Says
is to
me taking
facilitate
$20.
combat, to
I
train
said
myself
stealing
and
from
others.
children. Not just stealing children.
But this domain was abandoned.
And that's
The
terrible.
only people to have come here since are yourselves. What use does a weapon discarded by its owner have to offer?
This is really tough for Shiki Taisho.
I mean, you're really cute, and you're voiced by Guido Mista. That's something to be proud of.
A discarded weapon. Discarded or not, what's so bad about being a weapon? All those who stalk the battlefield yearn for meaning and value.
If I could turn myself into a living, walking, breathing knife, I would.
Do you think so?
You were interested in my secret, right? Why is it that I'm able to withstand the resistance of the domain? Why is it that I'm able to face down complex battles with ease?
It just dawned on me that because I think that's Sean Chiplock, it just fucking dawned on me that this is just a conversation between Doppio and Mista. Thanks, I hate it.
I have fought in the fissures that lie between great tree roots. Boundless danger, fatal encounters. These are the ingredients I use to become
I don't like
stronger
this game
still.
anymore. This is cursed.
It is not victory that I seek, but improvement. I want to become sharp as a blade, to the point where others fear me. You're not the only weapon here, Shiki Taisho.
Oh, the edge. So you and Yosuke combo and Royal, yeah, same energy as that. I still couldn't believe that scene. That was amazing.
If that's true, then these battles you strive for, where do they end?
When I stop breathing or when everyone else stops breathing, whichever comes first. Red flags!
Only those that wish for an end will find one. For me, it's nothing more than a mirage. I was born to fight, and as long as I draw breath, there will be no end to my purpose. My limits vanish behind the horizon with every step that I take.
That's basically what I said, just slightly less edgy. I could write child if I needed to.
Let go of your confusion. Sorrow and hesitation are the enemy of an implacable weapon.
Dude, Nicktoons, Kingdom Hearts. Yes, please.
What must I do to let go?
Don't worry. You don't have to abandon something to succeed in letting go.
Okay, get Nayuta.
You don't have to abandon anything, Shiki Taisho. You've only just regained your memories. This is the perfect opportunity to pick up where you left off. All you gotta do is find the thing that was most important and righteous to you.
You can make new memories with blackjack and hookers.
Most important and righteous?
Yep, for me, it's rock and roll. It's not everyone's cup of tea. In fact, I'd say it's kinda unpopular, really. But if it makes me happy, that's all that matters.
Look at you living your best life.
What do I care if someone doesn't share my passion? All I need to worry about is doing what I enjoy.
I'm gonna take this screen cap for later use, no reason.
So if people want to roll their eyes or give me the cold shoulder, they can have at it. My music was never meant for those that couldn't understand it.
I still remember your test. The song you played for me.
You said that you were walking alone, that you spent time in the company of others eating grilled fish by a fire.
Kirby, Porky, and Handsome Squidward, the true Kingdom Hearts experience.
Your answer was filled with an understanding of human emotion.
The true greatest crossover in human history.
We've all journeyed down a path of solitude at some point in our lives. Your presence there puts you in good company. You found us and joined us by the fire, and we became friends.
Oh, have I adopted Shinyan yet? Oh, absolutely. Like, I always loved her design. I always, like, she was always, like, on my radar as being a character who seemed cool. I loved her accent. I loved her look. But finally actually seeing her get some characterization in cutscenes and everything, she's fantastic.
The road ahead is difficult, but we're never alone. Shiki Taisho, this is the language in my music, and my reward for sticking to the path right for me. What about you?
After Dark tonight? Yep. Watching the Zero One movie.
I know there'll be something calling out to you.
Miss Shinyan, I may not be able to harness the
Robot Wars 2000
optimism
has
you
this.
carry with you just yet. But I do know that my journey doesn't end here.
My hero, Domon Kashu.
Everyone, we continue on. I want to. No. I must retrieve the last replica and regain control of this domain. Yes. There has to be something left that only I am capable of doing.
That's more like it. Get ready, everyone. There's more fighting ahead.
I only adopt children. She's got the younger teen body model. She's got the teen girl body model. According to the internet, that equals child.
As long as we
And
move
shipping them with
forward
anything is
together,
hashtag
there's
problematic.
nothing to worry about.
Even though, you know, it's just a body type. And some people who have that body type are literally canonically said to be thousands of years old. Klee, don't look at me like that. You're still my number one, Dottero. Klee, you're the reason I played this game. Not the full reason. You're the reason I kept playing this game. Had I not gotten you early on, and just, what's a good term? I was gonna use head over heels, but people will take that out of context. Had you not immediately become my Dottero with your adorable antics and your Arale run, I might not have become addicted to this nonsense. Her body type's the same as Lumine? Yep, but Lumine is underage. Characters keep assuming she's underage. That means she's underage, even though, again, the Traveler is literally, canonically, basically an alien. And potentially thousands of years old. You can't ship her with child, that's illegal. Klee, no! Not the Adidas! You watched the last three. It was pretty conclusion with a few unresolved plot points. If it weren't for Guy and the bad middle part, it'd be S tier for you. Instead, it's a good A tier. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Like, the stuff that's good in 0-1 is so fucking good. But yeah, like, I can't in good faith give it, too outrageously high marks, because that middle is very rough. And the ending is kind of rushed.
Stabilize.
It's a perfect conclusion for, it's a great conclusion for Hirobi and, Aruto. And by extension, kind of Jin and Izu. But, like, everybody else just kind of gets left by the wayside, and it's unfortunate. Because lots of other characters were fantastic. Like, Fua is up on my tier list. Like, Fua has actually become one of my new favorite secondaries. Like, I think I honestly like him more than Banjo.
Solidify. Order guide you.
Rest and reboot.
Embrace the ice! Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
Yeah, Fuwa's was alright. Like, Fuwa's was okay. Outside of the ones I listed, his is probably the best, but, like, even his feels a little bit kind of, just like, oh, it's over. Okay. He kind of made peace with Naki. I guess that's cool. I'm not gonna get mad about wasting investigation points this time, because I have not done my artifact route in, like, several days. I've been playing Honkai instead. I don't have to find stuff to busy myself with in this game. I've got another tedious game to do in the background. Fu is top tier for his love of dad jokes. The dad jokes thing is such a good idea. Like, it's so simple, but, like, it's just enough to kind of humanize him early on, when he's kind of a racist asshole.
Stabilize.
Yeah, Fu was great. And that's why I'm never watching the V cinemas. So that all the characters I love from 0-1 can remain great.
Solidify.
You figured out where the friend codes are in Honkai? Okay, cool. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I would think it would just be a matter of, like, your UID. But, like, I'm not sure which one's the UI. Oh, no, I actually know which one's the UID now. Because, if I actually somehow got... I mean, it seems like the requirements are a lot more lax than I thought. Because I saw some people saying that they haven't even actually started streaming yet. They applied because they plan to. But I got accepted into the Honkai streamer program, which basically just means that I have an extra place to promote the stream if I really want to, and I have a chance to win some in-game goodies, and actual physical goodies too. I think they said something about winning, being able to win statues potentially. There's like a contest period. I think the last day is like November 17th or something like that. Before the deadline, all I have to do is like take some screenshots of analytics from the channel.
Stabilize.
Of me streaming it for like so many hours. And from there, it's like I don't know if it's like I hope it's not just based on how many views you have or whatever. So that would be kind of unfair to smaller people. Like, there's almost no point in entering if you're small time like me. I would assume it's some kind of raffle.
Allow me.
So we'll see.
Take flight.
Yeah, Dusk, the whole reason I switched to the regular PC version is because Steam will not let you connect your MiHoYo account. Like, I like the idea of being able to, like, have it linked to my Genshin account, and being able to log in with my phone.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Since the way to,
Solidify.
the way to buy stuff when I got the Battle Pass seemed kind of sus. I'm sure it's fine, but, like, it might be safer to pay with Google Pay. If I ever have to buy anything again. Not that I plan on it. I got the Battle Pass and I got the equivalent of the Welkin Moon. More cryo. Either way, you didn't do that much, yeah. That's still a shame, though. Like I said, again, when I looked into it, I saw the Steam homepage for the game, and it was just like a barrage of bad reviews for it, based on the fact that you couldn't link your other accounts. And I don't blame them. Granted, if you were already playing on PC, I don't know, like, if you because the Steam Deck's not out yet, right? Like, if you could already play on PC, then I'm not sure why it being on Steam was even such a big deal in the first place. We can all be friends in Honkai? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, like I said, I'm not 100% sure how to add people, but, if y'all can tell me how to show off my, my friend code or whatever, I'll be happy to do that when I switch over to it. Add some people I actually know, and not just, I've gotten a lot of friend requests from just, like, randoms. Not sure how that works. But hey. Also, goddammit, thank God there's no time limit in here. No. But, okay, alright, I am so sorry. But I have got to go to the bathroom real quick. Apparently those crab cakes did not agree with my stomach. I will be right back.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Oh no, did he say that? Did I leave it on Zhongli? Oh no. Oh god. Have I heard the rumors? Which rumors? God, I am so sorry. I threw up a little bit. I'm fine. I got a delicious Coke. It's not delicious, it's disgusting. But it calms my stomach down. Have I heard the rumors about Power Rangers being rebooted after the next season? I have not heard anything about that, but you know what? It would actually not surprise me. Just because, like, I'm way behind on Dino Fury. But I've seen some leaks because the internet sucks about, like, what's been happening. And I've seen, like, just a lot of the backstory and lore they've been getting into and, like, kind of tying into the comics almost is weird. Like, it seems like they're setting up for something. So it would actually not surprise me. I'd rather they not do that. Like, I know we've had our continuity hiccups, but generally speaking, Power Rangers has had, like, a pretty continuous continuity for a long-ass time.
This is order.
Again, the current producer of the show seems like kind of a fuck who just doesn't actually know his craft as well as he seems to think he does. And a reboot, like, honestly just kind of feels like an easy cop-out. Feels like a total extreme, yeah, no, like, that's insane to me. Like, it could be a perfectly good season, but, like, I don't see the need for it. Oh god, somebody's mom ranked the Genshin characters. Okay, yeah, I gotta watch that. I love those videos. Like, they're very obvious, I guess, would be the word, but, like, I don't know. They could be wholesome. God, give me some high-level ones. Comic is not bad. Oh, no, I'm not saying... Yeah, that's not to say the comics are bad, either. I'm just saying with the way Dino Charge has been... Or, Dino Fury has been doing things, it seems kind of... It just seems like it's making some strange choices. Like, it's bringing in, like, a lot of lore. And just doing weird stuff that I'm not sure is necessary. Also, some talk about it being animated. I really hope that's not true. That would, that nonsense would back up, what's it called? Remember there was that rumor slash possibly thing? I don't think we ever found out for sure what was up with that. There was that rumor a while back, though, about, Bandai America ending their partnership with Toei and no longer adapting the Super Sentai. I hope that's not true. Like, I'm sure animated might be easier to work with.
Order guide you.
Like, I've heard enough horror stories about the production process of Power Rangers to know that it's a difficult thing. Being animated would give you a lot more free reign, but it would not be the same.
Billowing surge! Hold the line! Whirling snow!
Stop zipping! I hate you!
Now you shall perish. There is no escape.
I will have order.
I wish I could collect materials from them in here. You at mom video, someone tells Ajax to close his shirt, I hope. Electro damage. Yeah. For Raiden? Hell yeah. Is it weird that I actually prefer how Raiden plays in this game to Honkai? After hearing so many people who were Honkai fans be kind of disappointed with her in this game, I actually like the way she plays here a lot better. Granted, there are different versions of her, I know. Maybe the some of the other ones are higher tier, whatever. Hey, Vulcan, thank you for the host. Yeah. I'm doing alright. What does... I'm losing my place. Yeah, I was gonna say, the icon means that I still have stuff to do in a room, right? When it's not grayed out. Yeah, I never got a chest in here, I don't think. Yep. Sure enough. Sentai is ending. It's a rumor. We're not sure. But that is a rumor currently. I would love the hot ride in Honkai. Which one's the hot one? They're all kind of Gungaga. Your Raiden's only level 20 secret? Dang. Oh, but she already does these, or she already looks like she does, yeah, like, she's fantastic. Like, there, I was mad when when it became apparent that I would not be able to get her C2. And I would still like to get it someday, just because I like the character that much, but, like, she's fine. She does ridiculous numbers. With the right team. Boob sword, also boob sword. Yeah, Sentai has had a slow but steady decline in sales ever since, like, has it been since Go Busters or Go Kaiger? I know Go Busters had, like, significantly lower sales compared to Go Kaiger, and that's why Go Busters was, oh, Go Busters is so bad, it's a failure. I can't believe it didn't do as good as the anniversary season! That's crazy! But, like, has any Sentai since then done, like, at least slightly better than the Go Busters, at least, maybe? Ninja? Did Ninja do alright? Okay. Oh, you mean mine? You haven't used Turn the Overworld. Oh, okay, fair secret. Hair Share of Thunder. Oh, yeah, that's the one with the horns, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's the one that's supposed to be crazy. If I can ever luck out and get Snake Lady early, maybe I'll try and roll on that beginner banner that only lasts for like 60 days or whatever, and try to get her too. But that means I have to get Snake Lady first. Oh, it's been bad since Ninja. Okay, I gotcha. So, like, Go Busters and Tokuger were, like, still, it's, like, somewhat acceptable levels. Or Go Busters through Tokuger. Can't forget about Kyoryuger. I fucking adore Kyoryuger. Which one is Ninja? The one that Ninja Steel was based on. I'm going... Wait. Yeah, I'm going the right way. One day I'll try and get everyone evenly leveled up, yeah. Eventually you start running out of stuff to do and you have no choice. I mean, you have a choice, you could just not touch them, but it's like, I've got resin. Might as well level up all my characters. I'm gonna have to farm a different weekly boss next week. Granted, by then I might have Toma. And I do still need a couple more rats for him. Who should I level up to level 80, 90 next? I don't have anyone in my party. I can't show off everyone, but I think I still have to do Hu Tao, Chi-Chi. Diluc. And then,
Solidify.
And then I haven't done any 4 stars. No particular reason, just most 4 stars are support units anyway. And are serviceable at lower levels. Have these maps for the same one copy-pasta? As far as I can tell, they're... Like, has everybody's layout been exactly the same every time, or is it procedurally generated? I want to say it's procedurally generated, like the P3 and P4 dungeons, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Got your ka-ching to 90 with her Jade Cutter, JC. I hate you. I don't. I just really wanted the Jade Cutter. I tried. I did my YOLO pull on the weapon banner right before it ended. No such luck. Die Ranger's alright. My personal top 3 Sentai are Go Busters, Kyoryuger, and Kaku Ranger. Oh man! You see, look! Now these are Baras!
Take flight.
Now this is pod racing.
Torn to oblivion.
What do you mean I can't fight thunder with thunder?
My apologies.
Studies between Dire and Sirius, it's different enemies. I kind of figured that they were either different enemies completely or just souped up versions. I don't have any Animo characters, but whatever. I gotta go for the highest level ones. That's one of the little missions, I think. How much would I want to play Final Fantasy XIV? The stuff about it seems interesting. I mean, I don't really have any particular desire to get into it, especially with with how much Honkai I gotta get through. But I wouldn't be opposed to trying it someday. I can be a cacker with knives. That is a compelling argument. It's an extremely compelling argument. Yeah, I got too much on my plate right now. Or a lizard girl who can suplex a guy a half. That's some good variety.
Stabilize.
Oh no, these assholes.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Oh god, camera angle.
Now you shall perish. Shine down.
Gather.
Allow me.
Go away. If I'd known you assholes were gonna be in here, I would have bought Venti. That zoom in's really funny. Superconduct, I've used that. We have used that occasionally. Honkai Venti, Honkai Venti. We get to see the rest of what her deal is today. Hopefully, I got my captain level to 30. Hopefully that's a decent amount. that we won't have as much level gating as we did yesterday. Because not even being able to get through one chapter in a stream didn't feel so good.
This is order.
Billowing surge! Embrace the ice! My apologies! Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered! So rude!
Stabilize.
Rest and rebuild! Whirling snow! Shine down! Covenant of the Deep! My apologies! Coming Santorat! Sometsu!
Oh, fuck you!
There is no...
Completely missed Ayaka's ult, god damn it.
Solidify.
Yeah. Yeah, Ganyu is a smarter choice for these guys. Which season is Dino Charge based on? Kyoryuger.
Inazuma shines eternal! Hold the line! Take flight!
This shall rise once again.
Oh, here we go. Charge bonus on Ayaka? Yes, please. Yeah, Ganyu is better for dealing with those guys if you have her, because she can just spam her ult and kind of just deal continuous damage to them to chip away at their shield, since it's based on elemental reactions and not actual damage. This is Elfman, you prefer Puzzle 8 dungeons, where you prefer the P5 ones. P4 is fine, but it's a big hallway. P3 tried. They're really short, and TARDIS gets Cetus very quick. Yeah, I agree, Dusk. I will maintain, like, despite my issues with P5, P5 is the peak of Persona gameplay. Like, I love P5's dungeon design. Even the space one. So there's just nothing in here? Am I missing a ladder again? Hey, Fusion, how you doing?
Let's move out.
Gather.
Yeah, no, Persona 4 is still my favorite game overall, but it's hard going back to after P5. Like I have replayed it like at least 2 times since P5. How would I fix P3? Doesn't really need any fixing. Like, the pacing is a little slow and the plot gets a little repetitive, but ultimately I think all that's fine, given the payoff. The only thing P3 needs fixing is just in terms of the overall presentation. Like, it needs, it doesn't even need a remaster necessarily. I'd love a remaster, or a full-on remake, rather. But literally all you have to do for P3 is to, one, add guard. One, add a guard option. And 2, just, combine Fess and Portable.
I will have order. Gather.
Shine down! Bring refuge!
And remove the answer. Doi.
Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
Order guide you.
Hold the line! Take flight! Sakura swirl! Now you shall perish!
Oh, come on, do not heal, do not heal, do not heal! I hate these things. I'm barely even reading these. I'm just looking for ones that are the highest level, since it's needed to clear some of the submissions or whatever. or ones that give me big dick damage. Hey, bestie, how you doing? The Wind Spectre's heal. If you, I'm not even 100% sure how it works. I just know it's definitely happened to me. If you let them live long enough, they will get a full heal. Movie night this Friday? Yep, you got it. I don't even know what's winning the poll, actually. I assume it's still 80 slashers.
Stabilize.
But I've actually not checked it in a while. Still sad about what may or not may not happen in Memory of Heroes? Yes! I will never not be sad about that.
My apologies.
Ah!
Shine down.
I will have order.
Covenant of the deep. Take flight.
It's a shame. It's a shame that Heisei Generations Final is so far off. Y'all will not fully understand my issue until then.
Inazuma shines eternal. There is
You
no
killed him
escape.
too quickly to notice secret stealth brag! I can usually kill them fast enough with Yoimiya. Since, you know, she can actually hit them. But killing them with people who don't have,
Illusion shattered.
who don't have a fucking infinite shotgun like her.
Now you shall
Kinda rough.
perish.
Stabilize.
Got the +1 constellation charm yet? Is that real?
My apologies.
Is that a thing? That seems too generous for me, yo. It's not gonna be the O's thing that gets me? I don't like that. It is real? How do you get it? Is that the reward for finishing this event? That seems insane. That's a better anniversary reward than the anniversary. Get lucky during this event. Oh, the temporary one. My bad. I thought you meant like a permanent item that got you a free constellation, because that's one of the things people were talking about for the anniversary. Like one of the potential solutions to MiHoYo being assholes. No, you mean that? Okay, yeah, all right, I remember. I remember now. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I assume it's gonna be the highest level card, right? The gold ones. I have not been getting very many of those. I've been having some bad luck tonight.
Gather.
Do not give me a hint.
Rebuild.
Best, I'm going to be playing that game.
Shine down.
I kind of don't even like that you've implied what you already have.
I will have order.
I don't want any more than I already have.
Torn to oblivion. Sakura swirl. Whirling snow.
Gather.
Allow me.
You actually forget what you implied? I mean, it wasn't even so much as implied as much as you told me that, you basically straight up told me that the O's thing will go a certain way.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Hold the line.
Have I raised up my likelihood of getting higher charms in the event menu? Nope. I've barely touched that thing because I'm killing all the enemies so easily anyway. I don't think I haven't touched like any of the charms besides the ones needed to like level up the that you get battle pass points for. No, I know, but still, I know. In the back of my brain, I know. I would have probably known. It's like there's no way they're gonna fix this in a video game. If they're ever going to fix it, it's going to be in a movie or something. Like, I'm sure that would have been my mindset, but nonetheless. I don't even necessarily like knowing that much. If I wanted to know the plot of that game, I would have looked it up on the YouTube forever ago. I have not, because I want to play it, and I am very close to being able to play it.
Stabilize. This is order.
Whirling snow! Embrace the ice!
Wonder how big an event they'll make out of it. I mean, it's gotta be fucking cataclysmic. Because they made a huge deal out of it in Heisei Generation's final. And it turned out to not be the one. I sound like a fucking crazy person out of context. Y'all will understand soon. If you have all been joining us for the Kamen Rider O's group watch, you will understand my pain soon.
Order guide you. Solidify.
Thoughts on Star Ocean? I know nothing about the franchise. I played the one on PlayStation 2 as like a preteen or whatever. I played that one, not realizing that it was the third in the series because Star Ocean is one of those franchises that uses subtitles instead of numbers. It seemed to be a mostly separate story. Like I recall being able to follow it okay. But I think it's like actually the third one in the series, yeah, something like that. It's also apparently the one everybody hates. Like, apparently if you play the rest of the franchise, everybody hates that one. And I'm just like, I thought it was alright. But again, I also have not played it in a decade. Well over a decade. So I don't know. Yeah, I can't access the charms in here.
Gather.
Till the end of time, that's the one. Yeah, I don't remember too much about it other than I remember enjoying it. And it had some really good voice actors. It had Crispin Freeman in it. He played a weird, man who wore midriff shirts. And was kind of a nasty crime boy. I think that was also the first game I ever owned that came on multiple discs. I did not realize games could come on multiple discs until I saw that one. Because I had only played bits of Final Fantasy 7 and 8 and whatnot in a friend's house. Hi, Godzilla. How you doing? Crispin Freeman, congratulations. I will now play your game. What do you mean that doesn't count as being in the next room? Okay, alright. Okay, yeah, so purple just means that, purple just means it's the room I'm currently in. Probably should have realized that sooner, but... I'm gonna love the Judgment games if I love Crispin Freeman. Is he in those? He's never in anything these days! Thank fucking God!
Take flight! Hold the line!
Solidify!
Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
I will have order.
Billowing surge! Shine down!
What is Final Fantasy 16 about? It's about Square Enix deciding that they don't want to make Final Fantasy games anymore. It's about Final Fantasy being dead. There's probably actual plot descriptions for Final Fantasy 16. I can't bring myself to care anymore. It literally looks like the exact same shit as 15. Like I said, I have had years. I've had years to cope with, to cope with what 15 is. And just kind of accept it for what it is. If it had been a one-and-done, that's fine. But it's not anymore. It has become the trendsetter and, tone setter for the franchise going forward. And I don't like that tone very much. I'm sorry, I like colors other than black. I like games where other colors exist. I like games that aren't complete sausage fests. I like variety in my character design. And most importantly, I like games that Tetsuya Nomura is at least 100 feet away from at any given time. The anime from Malcolm in the Middle is called Nazca. Holy shit, the internet finally solved it. I've never heard of that anime, but at least I can sleep now. I finally know what anime that one scene from Malcolm in the Middle is from. 13 has color? Yep. I'm a 13 apologist, at least to a degree. I don't love 13. 13 has a lot of problems, but I like 13 more than 15. Just the first one, not the sequel. Well, two's alright. Two's kind of same issue, different direction. And then 3 is garbage. Final Fantasy 13 3 is the only game I've ever returned. Hey, Minato. How you doing? Tweeweed both exemplifies and breaks those rules of my taste. Yep. I know the hopper sectors. Yes, those also keep me awake at night. Because I still don't know where they came from. There are 2 things I lie awake in bed thinking about. 1, what that anime from the Malcolm in the Middle opening was. And 2, how Yagaruma got the hopper sectors. The Honkai grind is experience, yeah. I got to level 30. I did not see the experience I was getting from doing expeditions over and over again did not seem very worthwhile. So I kind of stopped there. Hopefully that's enough to at least get through chapter 3 tonight.
This is order.
And then with any luck, maybe I'll be able to get some better units. I have a dorm pull already. I have another 10 pull on the dorm ban already. And after buying the battle pass, I might be able to earn enough gems to try for Mobius again. So hopefully I can get some good new units, and then maybe I'll be able to do more content and level up easier. They finally got explained on Toei's website. Excuse me? Excuse me. Are both of the questions that make me not able to sleep at night going to be answered in one stream? Excuse me. The Hopper Sector was developed by Miriku Kagami, the top of Zek. Kagami's dad? Okay. As a prototype of mass-produced Kamen Rider in preparation for the decisive battle. It is thought that it was given to Yagaruma to monitor the trends of Soji Tendo, and Mishin Kagami was as an operational test. The details of what made it are not revealed. I was actually right! That was my theory. That was actually my theory. Holy shit. I've lost many hours of sleep for nothing. I speculated that they were mass production prototypes. Yo! Hey, I could rewrite Kabuto. I could absolutely rewrite Kabuto if he gave me the chance. I can rest now. I have nothing else to do. I know what the Malcolm in the Middle anime was, and I know where Yaguruma got the Hopper Sectors. I have nothing else to do. I can finally close my eyes while Memories of You plays. The fact that both Nick and Warner Brothers are doing Smash Bros. Style games, and the Ninja Turtles are in both. That's kind of funny. The Ninja Turtles get around, man. Just randomly on Toei's website. That's crazy! Why didn't they put that in the actual show? Kamen Rider Dragon Knight is based on which series? Kamen Rider Ryuki. Which is tied for my favorite season of all time. I can't choose. I have rewatched both Gaim and Ryuki recently. I love them both too much. They both have special shelves on my displays. I love them both equally. I can't choose. They're a tie for first place, and then O's can be second. Yeah, you weren't here for the After Dark Gaim Watch secret, yeah. Ryuki's special. That show is partially the reason I got into the franchise.
I will have order.
Turret, bring refuge! Illusion shattered!
Kami-Sato art!
Semetsu! Torn to oblivion!
Ain't nothing but a thing. I remember when I hated fighting Sickened mages. Or Psychic mages. Whichever. New No Way Home trailer? Actually, I don't believe you, considering that link you posted before was the wrong link. And that it looked like a meme video. Run, Gabi, run. They did it to mess with me, they knew what it would do, that's fair. Yeah, they made Kamen Rider Kabuto and they were like, 10 years from now, some crazy woman is going to get into is going to watch this series.
There is no escape!
Order guide you.
And love the Hopper brothers. And we are going to personally drive her insane by not properly explaining their origin.
Sakura swirl!
Is Blade good? I affectionately refer to Kamen Rider Blade as the most consistently okay series ever. It is not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it is, for large chunks of the show, kind of boring compared to later stuff. The characters and plot are a lot more low-key. It's got some weird pacing in that the first episode feels more like a 50th episode. Or not 50th, like a 20th maybe.
Stabilize.
Yeah, Blade's best known for the memes. Blade is not a bad show, but like I said, it is okay. It doesn't necessarily do anything bad, but with the exception of the ending being pretty kino, just in general, it is constantly just kind of mid-tier. It's perfectly enjoyable, but it's one of the last ones I recommend to people because like everything done in Blade has been done better in other seasons for the most part. The anime guy is smiling because he just killed somebody and pushed them off a bridge. Oh my god. Why is that in Malcolm in the Middle? How did they get the rights to show it in Malcolm in the Middle? Did they have the rights or did they just do it? Cutscene, finally. Kamen Rider Blade is based on cards.
Master Kamina, over half our trained samurai are wounded, and our Shikigami losses are far greater than anticipated. Besides, the outside situation is beginning to stabilize. Do we really need to keep pursuing this ultimate attainment?
Why so apprehensive? This is all within my expectation.
Harunosuke, forgive my directness, but she's not coming back.
All I ever wanted was to assist her descendants and guard this territory. Now that our targets no longer exist, and those needing our protection are finally safe, then perhaps our sworn mission has indeed come to an end.
Yeah, Blade is one of those peak examples of like how people are willing to forgive a show's flaws if the ending is good enough sometimes. Blade's ending is genuinely very good.
I almost fooled myself with such a notion.
I watched Dragon
I
Knight.
hope you never make the same mistake.
I enjoyed it. I do not like it as much as Ryuki, but I thought it was good.
Everything that you've done for Inazuma.
And I'm sad we didn't get
Your
more
efforts
adaptations
may
like
not
it.
be judged by others. The same goes for my existence.
Bestowing you with intelligence, that you should know human emotion, it would seem this was the right decision. In the end, it is you that have enlightened me. Rosy-cheeked in the morning, bleached bones by dusk. How so very true. I have nothing left to keep me. Shiki Taisho, my friend. You have completed your assignment magnificently.
Why is this just
As
me,
for me,
after I found out the Malcolm in the Middle
I
anime?
need wait no longer. I will set out again, in search of a new purpose.
Then this is farewell, Harunosuke.
Oh.
Be safe in your travels. I remember everything. Harunosuke didn't abandon me. It was I that persuaded him. And helped him escape the labyrinth of his heart. Harunosuke didn't abandon me. I enlightened him. I helped him to release a burden shouldered for too long.
The evil driver is called the two-side driver? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't think they're, I don't think, his demon's gonna split off or anything, yeah. At some point, Daichi will just stop being a fuck. And become live instead or whatever.
Harunosuke had great aspirations for me and the mystic Onmyo chamber. But the truth is, perhaps we were an ill-timed creation. The samurai trained tirelessly and with promising results. And yet, the strength of mortals is bound by unforgiving limits.
Who is the
Our
dad from
progress
Malcolm in the
was
Middle?
Too slow.
Bryan Cranston, who everybody now knows much better as that the main character of Breaking Bad. Although I will always remember him as being 2 Monsters of the Week in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I forget which 2, but he was 2 monsters in that. That was one of his very, very early roles.
Even as we trained, the god with the power of the Muso no Hitotachi swept across the land with a force of diligent and mighty warriors.
Yeah, that's,
They removed all hidden evils from our territory.
That's part of the reason they specifically wanted to get Bryan Cranston to play Zordon in that reboot movie a couple years back. Because he remembered working on the show. He thought it was cool. They actually named the original Blue Ranger after him, Billy. Billy's last name was Cranston.
And just like that, a life's work was rendered unnecessary. No one in this world is prepared when such sorrow befalls them.
Hyman can't begin to imagine how that feels, but we've definitely heard about similar cases.
I was lost, dejected, and doubted everything in sight. Still, the fruits of our labor and valiant efforts cannot be denied, even if they were overshadowed. Regardless, the aim that Haranosuke and the samurai sought had been achieved. The samurai no longer needed to devote their life to training.
Poster for the JJ Zeros. Ooh, let me see. Oh, shit. Oh, this looks cool. Oh, Gato's there. Uh-oh. Are we, is that movie's not where we find, where I'm gonna get context for the thing I got spoiled on, I'm guessing. You said, like, season 3. So I'm guessing they're not gonna touch it. God damn it! Alright, well, we'll probably at least find out what his beef with Gojo is. Okay, that's cool. I don't think so. I don't know, Bess. Like I said, it depends on how they want to handle things. It'd be weird. Like, I don't think Daiji's gonna be, like, gonna become live until Kagero's taken care of. It'd be weird for them to keep switching back and forth. Unless they separated. If they separated, that'd be one thing, but I don't think they're gonna separate based on that driver name.
It should have been something to celebrate. But Haranosuke was a sentimental man. His affections were rooted in mortal desire, and he couldn't bear to let go of what he had lost.
Oh. What is Malcolm in the Middle? Malcolm in the Middle was a sitcom that aired on Fox in, like, the early 2000s. It starred Frankie Muniz. He played, like, the middle child of a kind of extremely dysfunctional family. In, like, the first episode, he found out he was a super genius and had to go to, like, a special class in school because his parents insisted that he actually use his smarts, even though he didn't want to be, like, outcast. It's just a cute, very funny sitcom.
To protect was our shared ambition. And if the world was the object of Haranosuke's protection, then he was the object of mine. As his most prized creation, and only friend in the mystic Onmyo chamber, I tried to persuade him.
Dude, Billy in the 2017 movie almost made me cry. Like, I genuinely love how they handled him. Probably one of the... granted, I don't see that many movies, so I don't know. This is probably an overstatement. But in terms of, like, Hollywood handling any kind of neurodivergent, is that the PC word for it? Or anyone on the spectrum, however you want to phrase it. Like, that was one of the most tasteful examples of handling that I've seen in a movie.
He told me that he wanted to set out again in search of a new purpose. That it may take him months, years, or even centuries. It didn't matter to me. All I wanted was for him to achieve that aspiration, and to return to this place anew.
Yeah, no, like, I don't think it's gonna happen. It'd be weird. It would be weird to have, like, a literal Jekyll and Hyde rider it'd be one thing if they still didn't know who he is. If the entire family did not see him transform, maybe. But, like, I just can't think of a situation where, like, and also just Kagero seems to be so in control that I don't see Daiji getting a chance to switch back long enough to be a separate rider. Like, I just can't see the two of them coexisting. I don't think Live's gonna be a thing until Kagero is taken care of.
And in the endless days of waiting, I fell into a deep slumber.
Next form is Zio. Ooh, nice.
Harunosuke.
It looks good.
You're not coming back, are you?
He got Thanos, Tunny.
Don't be upset, Shikitasho.
If Kamina Haranosuke learned the power of Adepti arts and Transcension, isn't it possible that he became immortal?
What I've come to realize is that regardless of whether he remains in this world, he shouldn't be the sole purpose of my existence. Meeting all of you helped me understand belief. I believe that Haranosuke is walking his own path now. And I believe that I too can find a path of my own. From birth, we begin to walk in solitude toward an inevitable end. But there are embers in the mist that welcome us, and friendships to be made under the night sky. Our assignment does not end because the journey is long. There was value in everything Haranosuke did, and my purpose is my assignment. That's something that will never change, nor will it be taken away from me. I am Shiki Taisho, the first Shikigami, ally of martial artists, and forevermore the overseer of the mystic Onmyo Chamber. My duty is to assist fighters in reaching ultimate attainment.
Shiki. That guy standing behind us who's trying to act cool and like he's not listening to this conversation. Don't train him. It'll backfire.
There will be others in this world attempting to scale the highest peak. I will gladly become a bridge between the mountains, a weapon that carries them through the clouds.
No!
Now that's what I'm talking about.
If only we had some music. Seriously, why is it so quiet? Shinyan, guitar.
Wow! Full memory Shiki Taisho is a force to be reckoned with!
I've regained full control of the mystic Onmyo Chamber. No mirror monsters will be able to escape this domain from now on. The crisis has been averted. In a few days' time, I'll be able to secure the charm magic network and restore the mystic Onmyo Chamber to its original state. This place is an ever-changing, yet reliable training ground. I will continue to stand guard here and provide training for anyone seeking ultimate attainment. The Tenryo Commission must already have made preparations to enter the domain by now. Please, leave the negotiations to me.
Domain expansion,
When
we
they
made that
arrive,
joke during the
I will
Raiden fight.
explain the matter in its entirety.
So we don't have to
Raiden's fight was literally domain expansion.
Great! Paimon hates negotiations.
My thanks to all of you.
Nico B's
Without
tier list
you,
for KH.
I
I don't
never
trust
would have been
Nico's
able to
opinions on
regain my
KH. He liked
true
3.
self. I've prepared a gift for you. It may not be enough to repay your kindness, but I hope it will come in handy.
Vulcan, Ajax literally works for the in-universe equivalent of Organization 13. He is a very, very bad man. He is probably the nicest of those guys, and he likes to think he's our friend despite it, because he's got his weird, fight boner, where he just cares about beating people up, and just wants to get stronger and take over the world or whatever. So he's kind of willing to, like, play nice with us, but he is a bad, bad man. Make no mistake.
A replica?
Nico B, that streamer slash YouTuber that everybody likes better than me.
You can call it Shiki Kosho.
Oh my god, you made yourself a glasses BF.
Shiki Kosho is different to the other replicas. No matter where you go, it can maintain communication with me.
Can he be a companion? And hover around us like the Seiles?
It won't be able to use Shikifuda or charm magic outside of the mystic Onmyo Chamber, but it can still provide you with protection. Bringing it with you on your travels is the same as having me by your side.
Who's the best Raiden? Genshin, Metal Gear, or Zero One? Oh god! I loved Raiden based on what's it called? I love Raiden just based on Rising, but I don't know if playing one game is enough to, I don't know. Personally, Genshin Raiden, like y'all know me, I vibed with her pretty hard, but the other two are good. I have yet to meet a bad Raiden.
Shiki Taisho still sounds upset. Is he worried we won't meet again? All right now. No more sadness, you hear me? We ain't left just
Dodo
yet.
Boy is now sad. I like Raiden. I like Raiden more than most people. Y'all saw me trying to explain the behind-the-scenes intent of them, like, wanting to characterize him as more of a prankster and just not doing it. Like, I like his character, but just, he didn't get to do enough.
Besides, thanks to the Traveler, Kujo, Sara, and Beto, getting over to Inazuma just got a whole lot easier. I might just have to start paying you a regular visit.
Want Kyrie to kick ass, take names, and suck dick. Is that what tier she ended up in? God.
Miss Xinyan, wouldn't that take up too much of your time?
Would the Zeo form get time powers? I doubt it. Again, I like the way Revice has been handling the previous rider forms, the homages, but like they've been pretty disconnected from the actual series. Like the animals make no sense. Like it's pretty much just an aesthetic thing, which I'm fine with because they look cool for the most part.
Well, let me ask you a question. What do you think of rock and roll?
Rock and roll. To me, it's wonderful music.
Then that's good enough for me. I only ever perform for people that can appreciate it anyway. Speaking of which, prepare your ears, y'all. It's about to get louder.
Yeah!
You're gonna perform right now?
Wild Stallions! Can we get a full version of that? That needs to be a boss theme or some shit.
Paimon never realized how uplifting this number was. Wait, Tartaglia can dance, right? Let's get him to... Huh? Where'd he go?
Scheming! I actually did not, Neo. I will admit that I forgot about it, and it got lost in the Discord. I don't even know for sure what chat you posted it in.
Hey, Tartaglia! Where do you think you're going? Trying to sneak off on us, huh?
Sneak off. I'm just looking for a place to put my feet up and muse for a while is all. Traveler, it's time I told you about my investigations.
Alright.
Still sharp as always. I do sometimes wonder if you can read minds. I had a lot of fun here. In fact, I really like Inazuma. As long as I don't dwell on minor problems and the trouble they cause.
How is she able to do the electric guitar on an acoustic guitar? She's just that good.
I originally came to this domain because I thought that it might have something to do with the balladeer.
Hey, Scroy, what's up?
As it turns out, he's not here.
Uh-oh. Are you on the outs with him?
Scaramouche is in possession of a certain gnosis, and we happen to have lost contact with him. I don't suppose it's a coincidence.
Oh, fuck. Oh, he took it and ran. Uh-oh. We know for a fact that Scaramouche got the Gnosis. Because Yai straight up told us she gave it to him. But he apparently didn't go back to the Fatui with it. Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Of course, it didn't surprise me in the slightest that Scaramouche would do something like this. My agenda as a Harbinger is to seek out combat, and nearly every Fatui Harbinger has an agenda of their own, too.
Oh, frick. He's a real boy now? Is that his endgame? I wonder. Yeah, that's right. We know he's a Ken doll now. What the fuck would he want them for on his own? Shit. Yeah, I don't trust that boy. That, as crazy as Ajax is, Scaramouche is actually fucking insane. That boy got issues.
I'll let the Gnosis run for a while longer. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before you discover its whereabouts. When that time comes, Traveler, what will you choose to do? And where is your final destination?
Hey, Rick, thank you for boosting the stream. He technically isn't related to Raiden. He might use it to fully awaken. Yeah, like, I wonder, because he was a prototype, right? There could be any number of, motivations for that. Oh, interesting. His goal is to get a penis? No!
I wish I could stay here a while longer. The more time you spend somewhere, the more joy it brings you when you return.
Fusion, Janae, thank you for boosting the stream. Saved all your anniversary wishes and didn't wish on Kokomi. All to not even get him. Can we kill Child Scroy? I'm so sorry. Is there no chance of being able to get him before he runs out next week? God damn, dude.
You're like the stars in the night sky, comrade. You never cease to surprise me.
Mr. Ajax Child Tartaglia III. What does that mean? I'm marking that as a proposal. We in there, boys. JC, Secrets, dude, thank you very much. Twitch Mobile actually worked. Oh, hey, I got the max. Yeah, I don't have to replay that one. Yeah, these are fun. I see why some people want these things to be permanent, but they do take a while. Here we are. Here we are. Don't worry, no spoilers. Oh god. Someone way better at karaoke than I'll ever be. Just another 500 completed. Oh, what? The boost the stream? Is that all? Oh, okay. Is that it? That felt very final. Is that actually the last leg of the event? I know we've got another segment that'll unlock at some point, but... Oof. I am low on all of these. Sure. There's still 2 more somehow? Yeah. Unlocks in 2 more days. Oh, these unlock at the same time. If it's the end of the event, any thoughts? I enjoyed it a lot. We gotta get something else, right? Maybe that's just a saying goodbye to Ajax. Maybe we'll still get more scenes of talking to Xinyan. Or something. Like, maybe he's just fucking off for now. But either way, interesting. I like that. I like that a hell of a lot better than, what's it called? The event with Mona and Fischl, where they first introduced Scaramouche. Like, that event was super cool, but it's incredibly fucked up in retrospect that it was an event, because that's a major plot point. Introducing what they're clearly setting up to be a pretty heavy threat with Scaramouche kind of being a renegade. Also, I can finally buy the Primos from the shop. That's right. Shoot. Shoot. Like, the fact that they've had such major things happen in the, in temporary events is really fucked up. But, in this case, I think this is a good compromise. Like, you can kind of build up towards plot points without outright revealing stuff. Like, this event is not gonna be necessary, I don't think. Like, if Scaramouche ends up doing shit later, then he does shit later. This is just foreshadowing for it. So that's fine. Oh man, that's 2 whole rolls! Almost! That you're like the stars of the skyline, you got spoiled on that by fan art. Oh man! Yeah, the Chilumi stands eating good tonight. Don't understand why I got on the banner with Child. Probably because she's not very good with him. Like, they typically try to try. Keyword being try. They try to make the 4 stars on the banner somewhat have good synergy with whoever the featured 5-star character is. Xinyan is a physical DPS. She's not terribly helpful with him. So I do get it, but hey. Are we doing rolls tonight? Again, I got for all y'all who just care about seeing me gamble, I've got at least some guaranteed dorm rolls on Honkai ready to go. But if we want to see something in this, I'm willing to do a couple of YOLOs on the standard banner, especially because I just got screwed over. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. I'm not supposed to show this, but whatever. Look at this nonsense. I have so many goddamn gnolls. She won't leave me alone. I love her, but she won't leave me alone. Jean? Pump, it's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna do one. We're just gonna do one, and it's gonna be Jean. It's fine. Here, you know what? You know what? So my gem count doesn't go down? Here we go. So my gem count doesn't go down at all. I'll even do this. To make you feel better. I'll use my star glitter. I will use my star glitter to do it. Right? Okay. Alright. Then I remember to wear jeans to pull Jean's banner. I'm wearing my Baby Yoda pajamas! Do I actually have to change pants? What if I just hold them? What if I just hold my jeans? It's fine. It's fine. Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda, bring me luck. That's just as good, right? Jean looks so good! Finally! I'm only like 27 pity into that banner. Baby Yoda, you betrayed me! Baby Yoda or Yongu or whatever the fuck your real name is. I hate you. You're not nearly as cool as my Rick and Morty pajamas. That's not true. I can do 110 pull on what? On the standard banner? I don't want to risk it on Child's. Because remember, I have to try and roll for Toma next week. Are you suggesting a YOLO 10 pull on the standard banner? If only it was your C1 Moto luck. Yeah, congrats on that, by the way, Secret, genuinely. Mona's, my bitching aside, Mona's constellations are really good. Chat, you decide. Guess that means standard. Yeah, like I said, if not for the fact that if I were waiting until Ito comes out, I would. But because I have to try and get Toma next week, I don't want to get too much deeper into pity on this one. Remember to get the jeans and wear them on my head for good luck? Okay, 1 second. The kid in the wheelchair Malcolm in the middle is named Stevie, not Frankie, my bad. Apparently Reese made him off limits from bullying. Good. Skidly beat. Alright, 1 second, let me get some jeans. Oh god, these smell. I gotta do laundry after this. These slightly smell, but they are on my head. Okay. Will I be playing 999 in the years? Come see you can draw me as Junpei Screwy. I would like to do 999 before the second AI game. Become poor? Become poor. Alright. YOLO! I made myself look like an idiot and put smelly pants on my head for nothing. Can I at least get a 4-star that I actually need? Can I maybe finally get Constellation 6 Barbara? Or some Kayas, or Ambers, or Lisas, or Sayu? Give me C1 Sayu. Give me C1 Sayu. Oh! Oh! That might be the worst 10 pull I've ever had. One 4-star, a weapon, and a not very good weapon that I already have maxed out twice over anyway. It's more pity. It's more pity. We'll get something actually good from it faster. Okay. Alright. Yes, jeans on my head holding black tassel. This game likes swords, this game likes swords. It's fine, it's fine. That means my luck will actually be good in Honkai, right? Alright. We'll try again in a couple of days. Paimon's Bargains. You gotta see one sign on your first 10 wish on Child's banner. Screw you, lucky son of a... You're fine. All weapons roll. Alright, yeah, the Paimon's Bargains resets in a couple of days. So I'll have 5 more ready. At some point in the near future. I'll try to remember to do it on screen. Alright. You win some, you lose some. My life is pain. Alrighty. Again, good event. I appreciated it not being, like I said, too story heavy, because I feel bad for people who miss out on these. But it was fun. It was great to see Child again. I'm not sure if this is the actual end or not, but
pure. Evil be erased. Mind be purged. World be... I always forget that last part.
I took the jeans off the second I saw the light glow purple instead of gold. I wasn't keeping those pants on my head. Alrighty. If it is the end, good event. If not, then I look forward to seeing at least a little more of Xinyan, because good God, she's fucking precious. I don't know, again, because she's a physical DPS, I'm not terribly sure how many team comps she can really work in, but I'm gonna try and find a place for her. Like, I really want to level her next, because she's super adorable. Alrighty, let's switch to Honkers. Hopefully we have better luck there. For the purpose of YouTube, thank you all for coming out. If you want to become a go-kart and above patron so I can actually do my little end of stream thingy again properly without sounding like a fucking idiot or more of an idiot than I already do, check out the links in the description. Love you guys. Bye-bye.